Welcome to this transformative self-coaching program to help you integrate the pattern, feelings, and beliefs of self-punishment. This program is designed to help you feel better now, and more empowered to handle this pattern in daily life. To best benefit from this program, full screen is recommended. Sit upright and still, and while you listen, follow the ball or pattern with your eyes. Alternatively, you may tap on one or more EFT tapping points. Are you ready? Please take full responsibility for your well-being. Section 1. We begin with the negative before reframing the pattern. Even though I struggle with this pattern, I choose to still love and accept myself, and I am open to a more empowering state of being. Take a deep breath. I constantly criticize myself for every small mistake. I felt unworthy of love or happiness because of my flaws. I believed every failure was proof of my incompetence. I punished myself by denying joy and pleasure. I replayed my mistakes over and over, feeling deeper shame each time. I saw myself as fundamentally broken and unfixable. I isolated myself, thinking I deserved to be alone. I refused help or comfort, feeling unworthy of it. I felt trapped in a cycle of self-loathing and punishment. Every attempt at self-improvement felt doomed to fail. I saw my own suffering as just punishment for my failings. I felt like a burden to others because of my internal struggles. I used harsh words to belittle myself in my thoughts. I felt like every success was just a fluke, not truly earned. I believed that being hard on myself was the only way to improve. Section 2. Assume this soothing, loving voice that speaks to your inner child. Maintain your attention on the screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. I'm truly sorry you felt that self-criticism was the only way to ensure perfection. You are safe and loved. It pains me that you learned to equate worthiness with flawlessness. I release any shame or guilt you carry. It's heartbreaking that you saw failure as a reflection of your worth. You deserve to express yourself authentically. I wish you hadn't felt the need to deny yourself happiness as a form of punishment. You are worthy of love and acceptance. I'm saddened that you were taught to dwell on mistakes. I embrace your vulnerability with compassion. I regret that you learned to see yourself as unfixable. I celebrate your uniqueness and individuality. It's unfortunate you believed isolation was deserved. I am here for you, always present and always supportive. I'm sorry you felt unworthy of help or comfort. You have the strength and wisdom to overcome any challenge. I wish you hadn't felt trapped by self-loathing. You are not alone. I am here, walking beside you on this healing journey. I regret that you saw self-improvement as futile. Your imagination and creativity are beautiful gifts. It's sad you viewed suffering as deserved punishment. You are a precious being, deserving of tenderness and care. I'm sorry you felt like a burden because of your struggles. Your presence brings joy and light into the world. It hurts me that you used harsh words against yourself. I encourage you to rest and recharge when you need it. I wish you hadn't dismissed your successes as flukes. Your authenticity shines brightly, illuminating our path. I regret that you believed harshness was necessary for improvement. You deserve kindness and compassion from yourself and others. Section 3. Now, visualize positive change. Take a deep breath. I am choosing now to embrace my imperfections and learn from them with kindness. I am open to the belief that my value is inherent, not dependent on being flawless. I could consider viewing failures as opportunities for growth and learning. It would be nice if I allowed myself to experience joy without guilt or conditions. It is possible that I can find peace in accepting and moving past mistakes. I can start to see myself as a work in progress, deserving of patience and love. I am willing to explore connections and accept support, knowing I am worthy of it. I have the opportunity to seek comfort and help, recognizing my worth. I am capable of breaking free from the cycle of self-loathing and embracing self-love. I embrace the idea of seeing self-improvement as a journey with ups and downs. I am ready to view my experiences as lessons, not punishments. I am beginning to see that my presence is valuable to others, and I am not a burden. I am receptive to speaking to myself with the same kindness I would offer a friend. I am shifting towards recognizing my successes as reflections of my effort and growth. I am open-minded about treating myself with compassion as a path to true improvement. Section 4. Bridging the journey from challenge to transformation. Remember to maintain your focus on the screen, following the movements of the shape or pattern with your eyes. Although I constantly criticized myself for every small mistake, I am now embracing my vulnerability with compassion and choosing to learn from my imperfections with kindness. Even though I felt unworthy of love or happiness because of my flaws, I am releasing any shame or guilt I carry and opening myself to the belief that my value is inherent, not dependent on being flawless. Although I believed every failure was proof of my incompetence, I am now deserving of expressing myself authentically and considering viewing failures as opportunities for growth and learning. Even though I punished myself by denying joy and pleasure, I am now worthy of love and acceptance, and it would be nice if I allowed myself to experience joy without guilt or conditions. Although I replayed my mistakes over and over, feeling deeper shame each time, I am embracing my vulnerability with compassion and finding peace in accepting and moving past mistakes. Even though I saw myself as fundamentally broken and unfixable, I am celebrating my uniqueness and individuality and starting to see myself as a work in progress, deserving of patience and love. Although I isolated myself, thinking I deserved to be alone, I am always present and supportive for myself and willing to explore connections and accept support, knowing I am worthy of it. Even though I refused help or comfort, feeling unworthy of it, I have the strength and wisdom to overcome any challenge and am seeking comfort and help, recognizing my worth. Although I felt trapped in a cycle of self-loathing and punishment, I am not alone on this healing journey and capable of breaking free from self-loathing, embracing self-love. Even though every attempt at self-improvement felt doomed to fail, my imagination and creativity are beautiful gifts, and I am embracing self-improvement as a journey with ups and downs. Although I saw my own suffering as just punishment for my failings, I am a precious being, deserving of tenderness and care, and ready to view my experiences as lessons, not punishments. Even though I felt like a burden to others because of my internal struggles, my presence brings joy and light into the world, and I am beginning to see that I am not a burden. Although I used harsh words to belittle myself in my thoughts, I encourage myself to rest and recharge when needed and am receptive to speaking to myself with the same kindness I would offer a friend. Even though I felt like every success was just a fluke, not truly earned, my authenticity shines brightly, illuminating our path, and I am shifting towards recognizing my successes as reflections of my effort and growth. Although I believed that being hard on myself was the only way to improve, I deserve kindness and compassion from myself and others, and I am open-minded about treating myself with compassion as a path to true improvement. If you were tapping, you can stop as we go to section 5. Preemptive gratitude for transformation. I am deeply grateful for my journey towards self-love, recognizing my inherent worth and embracing my imperfections. I give thanks to the universe for guiding me towards acceptance and compassion, away from self-punishment. I am thankful for the strength and wisdom that have emerged from my challenges, leading me to a place of inner peace. I appreciate the joy and pleasure I now allow myself to experience, celebrating each moment as a gift. I am filled with gratitude for the lessons learned from past mistakes, knowing they have contributed to my growth. I am grateful for the love and support that surround me, reminding me that I am never truly alone. I cherish the opportunities for self-improvement and the resilience I have found along the way. I am thankful for the ability to see myself as valuable and deserving, shedding the burden of feeling like a burden. I give thanks for the kindness and compassion I now offer myself, transforming my inner dialogue. I am deeply grateful for recognizing my successes and efforts, understanding that they are true reflections of my dedication and growth. Section 6. Closing and next steps. Take a deep, rejuvenating breath. Congratulations on completing this transformative session. Take a note of how you feel in comparison to how you started. Be attentive to the reduction in the emotional weight of associated memories and changes in how you react to things that used to trigger you. Feel free to repeat this program to completely shift and reframe this pattern and beliefs. For more details, see the link in the bio or description below.